Have you ever wondered whether a small Germany 10 Pfennig coin from 1994 could actually be worth more than its original face value today? In this video, we are taking a close look at the Germany 10 Pfennig 1994 J coin in very fine condition, exploring its history, design, mint mark, production, rarity, collector interest, and realistic market value in US dollars. The 10 Pfennig was part of the Deutsche Mark coinage system used in Germany before the euro became the country's circulating currency. This particular coin carries the date 1994 and the important letter J, which identifies the Hamburg Mint, one of Germany's historic official mints. The 1994 J issue had a meaning that it is not considered a genuinely rare date in normal circulated condition. However, collectors still pay attention to these coins because condition, eye appeal, unusual varieties, and possible minting errors can make an individual example more interesting. The coin has a diameter of about 21.5 millimeters and weighs approximately 4 grams, and it is made from steel plated with brass, giving it the familiar golden appearance associated with German 10 Pfennig coins of this period. On one side, you can see the denomination 10 Pfennig along with the national lettering associated with the Federal Republic of Germany, while the other side features the attractive oak leaf design that became one of the recognizable symbols of German circulation. The oak leaves give a small coin a distinctive appearance and connect with the traditional design language of German currency. The letter J is especially important for identification because German coins were produced at several different mints, with letters such as A, D, F, G, and J identifying different production locations, and J representing Hamburg. When examining a 1994 J10 Pfennig, collectors should carefully check the date, mint mark, lettering, oak leaves, rim, and overall condition. Very fine condition generally means that the coin has experienced noticeable circulation but still retains a good amount of its original design detail, with the major features remaining clearly visible. It is important not to confuse a normal very fine example with an extremely fine or uncirculated coin, because even small differences in preservation can affect collector interest. Looking at the current market information available for this issue, ordinary 1994 J coins are generally inexpensive rather than highly valuable. One catalog source lists the overall market range at roughly €68 to €89 depending on grade, while another reference gives an indicative value around $90 for lower grade examples and higher values for exceptionally well-preserved pieces. These figures show why it is better to describe this coin as a collectible piece of German history rather than automatically calling every 1994 J10 Pfennig a rare or expensive. In US dollar terms, a normal very fine example may realistically be worth only a small amount, often around a few cents to perhaps under $1 depending on the exact quality, buyer interest, and marketplace. A particularly attractive coin with stronger detail, minimal marks, excellent surfaces, or a recognized mint error could potentially command more, but such pieces need to be evaluated individually rather than assuming a high value simply because the coin is old. Another important point is that age alone does not make a coin rare. This 1994 issue is now more than 3 decades old, but its large mintage means many examples survived. Collectors therefore focus heavily on condition and unusual characteristics when deciding whether a particular coin deserves a place in a collection. If your coin has unusually sharp oak leaves, clean lettering, a strong rim, limited surface damage, or an unusual strike, it may be worth examining more carefully. Avoid cleaning the coin before having it evaluated, because cleaning can damage the original surface and may reduce collector appeal. For anyone who finds a Germany 10 Pfennig 1994 J in an old collection, coin jar, inherited group, or foreign coin box, it is still an interesting piece to keep because it represents the final era of the Deutsche Mark before Germany fully transitioned to euro circulation. So, is the Germany 10 Pfennig 1994 J worth a fortune today? In most cases, no. With approximately 105 million pieces produced, the standard 1994 J is relatively common, and a normal very fine example generally has a modest value rather than a spectacular one. But that does not make it uninteresting. Its Hamburg J mint mark, brass-plated steel composition, classic oak leaf design, and connection to Germany's pre-euro currency history make it a fascinating collectible. If you have one of these coins, Examine it carefully and compare its condition with reliable coin references before deciding on its value. Remember, online prices and catalog estimates are only guides, and the actual selling price can vary depending on condition, authenticity, demand, and whether the coin has a recognized variety or minting error. So before spending or selling your 1994 J Germany 10 Pfennig, take a close look at every detail, because sometimes the most interesting part of a coin is not its face value, but the history and story behind it.